Welcome back to the channel. Yesterday I bought OSCR Health OSCR at $13.15, and in this video I will walk you through my thesis for this trade and what I am preparing for the next coming weeks and month. My name is Gustav. I'm also known as Trader Gu. This is my trading channel where I am documenting my journey as a trader with high conviction trades, market insights and lessons learned. Let's jump into the price action for OSCR. And as always, I will remove all the drawings, start from the beginning, and also starting from the higher time frame. This is the monthly time frame. I did post a video a couple of weeks ago on the general price action for OSCR Health. So if you're interested in that, I will add a link to it in the description below. And I will not take it from the complete beginning, but I want to point out here that we are currently retesting a monthly bullish order block. And not only are we testing it, we have also made a higher high on the monthly time frame. So for me, this is a bullish signal closing this candle above the previous high, adding probability for a move to the upside. And currently we are retesting the bullish monthly order block around $13 to $14. And on a monthly level here, I will be bullish on OSCR until we possibly invalidate this bullish monthly order block and take in the liquidity below 11.20, and then possibly from there either move to the downside, or if the price develops a bullish reversal pattern, that could be interesting for me as well. But generally on the monthly time frame, this is bullish. And then go into the weekly time frame. And we can see here that we just recently in the last couple of weeks, we have had a move to the upside where we have had first a low, and then we have made a higher high closing above this level here. So we have low, high, a higher low and a higher high. So up until yesterday, we have had a bullish market structure on the weekly time frame. And now, since we are retesting the monthly bullish order block, we actually closed a bearish market structure yesterday. And so on the weekly time frame, we are actually in a bearish market structure to the downside. But what I think is interesting here is that first of all, we are on the retesting the bullish monthly order block, but we're also just above this weekly bullish order block. So a couple of weeks, for a couple of weeks, we have had a move to the downside, and now we just closed, almost tapped into this weekly bullish order block, and then price closed the weekly at $13.42. So in some sense, or in one sense, we have a bearish market structure, but on the other hand, we have just closed above this weekly order block where I am expecting price next week to move into this weekly bullish order block, and perhaps we are getting a reaction to the upside, something like this. Or could also be that we are having a reaction and then finally moving further south and then invalidating this weekly order block. So what I really like about this setup here is that we have a clear invalidation level here at 11.20. We have a bullish monthly market structure and we're retesting the support. And then on the weekly, I think this could look quite good next coming weeks, because if the new weekly candle opens up on Monday, moving into this weekly bullish order block, taking the liquidity from the previous week low, and then start to make its way to the upside, that could be a good trigger for me to add to the position. So what I'm looking for on the weekly time frame is a reaction from this level. And then if we go into the daily time frame, we can see here that we also have a bearish market structure on the daily. So what I would like to see on the daily time frame is that we are possibly taking the previous weekly low and then start to move upwards, and then closing the daily above the 15.35 level. And that might be a signal and a trigger for me to add to my position in OSCR. I will most likely keep my stop below my validation level on the monthly time frame, but I will not add more until we are making a bullish reversal either on the, most likely on the daily, and then possibly, depending on how long we will stay in this area here on the weekly, maybe this could develop into another structure that could be a good trigger to add and possibly tighten the stop loss. We have to wait and see. And I'm always sharing all of my trades on my X or Twitter account. And I think for this trade, I did open it both on my 25-year trading experiment. This is my public portfolio. And then I also opened one trade on my main trading account. This is, of course, the 25-year is, of course, just a small account, but it's growing every month. Let's see. This is the post I prepared for Twitter. I posted this yesterday, just after I took the trade. And then let's see which candle I opened the trade. So this was yesterday, 4 hour, 15 minutes. Yeah, so I did open the trade at 13.15 at this candle here. And now we have started to move upwards. I don't expect this is the low. We will for sure take the previous weekly low. I don't expect otherwise. So this trade here, and also if I would show you what this would look like on a risk reward perspective. So 13.15 entry, invalidation at 11.20, and then I will actually target this weekly bearish order block, which we actually have here at 18.4 to 19.74. That would be a good target for my trading strategy. Yours may be a bit different. So for this trade here, this has a risk reward of 2.7. So if I would be risking $1,000, the reward could be $2,700. And that is a trade that I enjoy. And of course, if this trade does not work out and we are invalidating this monthly order block, this could be quite a bumpy road to the downside, because we have a lot of untested levels just below. So for this one, I do anticipate that I would close it completely if we are invalidating it. And although my invalidation level is $11.2, I will most likely exit this trade if the monthly candle is closing below this value here, $13. So if we close in the month below $13, I will most likely exit the trade. But let's see what happens in the next couple of weeks. Are you currently in OSCR? Let me know in the comments. Are you bullish? Have you been in a position for past couple of days or even months? Let me know. I'm interested to know because there's a lot of talks and fundamental Twitter accounts talking about OSCR. I personally don't look at the fundamentals. I'm just a technical trader. I'm not a financial advisor. Don't take my trading strategy as any advice to buy or sell. I am just someone who enjoys sharing my journey as a trader with you here on YouTube. So take that into account when viewing my content. And if you find value from these videos, please help to subscribe to the channel, give me a likes, and then hopefully see you in the next one. Thank you.